Ancient Egyptians and Mesopotamians believed the Earth was a flat disk floating in an ocean. Greek poet Homer supported a similar idea, as did ancient Norse, Germanic, and Chinese cultures. Gradually, the concept of a spherical Earth spread. Pythagoras was an early adopter and helped advance this in Greece. And by the 17th century, Isaac Newton more accurately described the Earth as an ellipsoid with a very slight bulge at the equator. Curiously, a similar shift in ideology concerning the universe's shape may be occurring. We're a new channel covering scientific studies. Subscribe for more videos like this. A new study from the University of Manchester, University of Rome, and Paris Institute of Astrophysics argues our universe is actually a closed, inflating sphere that is curved. This is controversial because the widely accepted inflation theory naturally predicts a flat universe. The researchers used data from the European Space Agency's Planck satellite, which maps the cosmic microwave background at microwave and infrared frequencies. The CMB, for short, is the oldest known electromagnetic radiation we've observed. Looking through an optical telescope, you'd see only darkness in the background of our universe, the space between stars and galaxies. But with a radio telescope, you'd pick up a faint background noise in all directions. According to this new paper, the cosmic microwave background is subject to stronger gravitational lensing, the bending of light from objects with mass, than it should be. It writes, a closed universe can provide a physical explanation for this effect, with the Planck CMB spectra now preferring a positive curvature at more than 99% confidence level. Consider this. In a flat universe, a beam of photons would extend indefinitely. In a spherical universe, though, the beam would eventually return to where it began. This is controversial because all past research into the Planck data suggested the universe is likely flat, within an acceptable range of statistical uncertainty. Quantum Magazine has a great explanation of this debate, and we'll link to that in the video description. As they point out, this debate really comes down to density. If all matter and energy in the universe adds up to the, quote, concentration at which the energy of the outward expansion balances the energy of the inward gravitational pull, space is flat. Past observations have put this average density at the equivalent of 5.7 hydrogen atoms per cubic meter of space, supporting the idea of a flat universe. The new paper, however, puts this figure at 6. If this new figure is true, it would imply the universe wraps up inward on itself. In the past, scientists have noticed discrepancies when measuring variations in CMB light in small cross-sections of the sky versus large cross-sections. A closed sphere explains this, according to the authors. Still, most other measurements point to a flat universe, such as the Baryon Oscillation Spectroscopic Survey, which maps the spatial distribution of luminous red galaxies and quasars. Remember Jean-Pierre Luminet? We mentioned him in our episode about black holes tearing apart stars. He formalized that concept. Well, in 2003, Luminet and his colleagues suggested CMB data may point to the universe being a finite dodecahedron, 12 curved pentagons joined together in a spherical shape. Unfortunately, little progress has been made on that theory. We really need more detailed measurements of the CMB to determine if this new finding is a statistical fluke. The Simons Observatory, under construction in Chile, will measure gravitational lensing with more detail than Planck. It may eventually give us a clearer answer. This matters because the shape of the universe could affect our understanding of its ultimate fate. A closed universe may make the Big Crunch scenario, a universe that collapses into itself followed by another Big Bang, more plausible, though this is up for debate. What do you think? Are we on the verge of a shift in understanding of our universe? Or is this a statistical fluke? Hit the notification bell for future episodes and subscribe in case you haven't yet.